So when I found out TikTok was going to be destroyed, my reaction probably differed from your average person. See, I wasn't terrified, but I was a little bit annoyed because what you can see is my TikTok's a little bit more poppin' than my YouTube, right? But the first thing that crossed my mind when I heard TikTok was going to get taken down was the unemployed are about to be pissed. See, as you already know, you probably saw that everyone was having a riot about TikTok being taken down and stuff, but me, I'm more of a YouTube Shorts kind of guy, I was really just pissed because my following at TikTok, I was trying to find a way to get them to convert to YouTube, right? But none of that matters anymore because, the big man upstairs, Trumpy with the dumpy, he saved it, he saved it for however long we have it, right? But that begs the question, should it have been saved? Or should it have been destroyed? Me, personally, like I said, I'm a YouTube short kind of guy, Instagram kind of dude, I don't care either way. But, right, what I have for you today is the top TikToks of January 2025. And we're going to go through it, and then we're going to make a decision at the end and say, should it have been destroyed? Or should we keep TikTok going? Let's see how people are celebrating the blessing of TikTok again. Let's go.
Subscribe now.
Alright, so we got.
Punching bag is you.
Okay. Well, it's already.
I was not born to be in this kind of weather. I'm scared of stepping out and dying.
Get that dog inside.
Immediately, instantly. From
I am an avid Chihuahua hater.
This place is
But I don't think any dog should go through this.
My boyfriend loves 3 things.
Okay.
Football, fried chicken,
And cock. Alright, sweet sauce.
Ben's Big Load. Ben's Big Load by Kinsey Mazing. This is Ben. He's been carrying around a huge load for weeks.
He needs a girlfriend.
He needs to drop his load soon before it starts to leak.
Sounds like me.
No matter how hard he tries, he can't seem to let it go. He wishes he could just release it and watch his huge load flow.
Bro, I feel like people that make these child books know exactly what they're doing. And then, you know what? I bet nowadays, with how social media and like the internet has progressed, I bet a lot of new children books are doing this kind of thing. So eventually they'll get posted on like TikTok or something like that, and then the book will blow up and more people will get it. But not me though. Yeah, that agenda ain't gonna fly over here.
He tried to drop his load off at Susie's place last week, but when he brought it by, she said, "Not here, your load reeks."
He should see a doctor? He needs
His
to see a
load
doctor.
is overbearing. He's filled up to the brim. He needs to dump his load soon, or it might be the end of him. His friends can tell he's hurting. They see that something is wrong. They ask Ben about his load and why he's been waiting so long. I have nowhere to dump it, he says. Every place I try says no. Do you guys have any suggestions? Where do you let your loads go? I just release
Toilet?
it any place
Bathroom?
at any time. I don't
Sex
care where I
offender.
release my load. Is that really a crime?
It is.
Sir.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
that is a crime. I just released my load at my ex-wife's last night. She's always down to take it as long as I get out of her sight. I released my load at Jim's. He can take quite a fill. Maybe you could ask him. He lives right up the hill.
Oh
Ben
my
decides
gosh.
to try it. What does he have to lose? He grabs his coat after finishing up his boots.
Try what? Which place is he going? What one of those 3 places is he going?
Hey Jim, how's it going, man? I have a favor to ask. I've
no.
got a huge load and I need to dump it fast. Well, it's gonna cost you. You can't just dump it for free. If I let you release your load here, what's in it for me? Man, look at Jim. Jim is sassy. I like Jim. He's giving
What's
off
up with his hands?
Darcy vibes, like Jer and Darcy. Do we know who I'm talking about? I love Jim. Just name a price, my man. Anything at all. At this point, I'm desperate. I have no one else to call. Okay, you can release it here. There's just one condition. If you tell anyone, you might wind up missing. Loving the hand on the hip.
Bro, why is bro? He has like some type of skin condition going on here. I don't trust bro. I don't think he deserves this load, to be honest. He looks like he had too many.
Just Jim is a vibe. Ben agreed to that. He knew what needed to be done. He released his load so fast that the load nearly weighed a ton.
Bro, what happened to his face?
What the fuck?
What happened? Oh, he's foaming at the mouth.
Ma'am, why did you park here?
Because that sign says fine for parking.
What is that? That's a Pokemon.
Well, that's a shame. You
Pokemon
guys
Go.
fought the best fight, but we're gonna have to go ahead and go through with the ban. Oh, okay. You didn't hear me? I said we're gonna ban the app.
Yeah, I heard you.
My Negro in Christ. I said I'm gonna ban TikTok, and I'm already on Red Note. What the fuck is that? A Death Note recolor? Nope. Basically just a replacement of the app you just spent all that time trying to get rid of. How's there already a replacement? I just banned this shit. Well, all that taxpayer money you spent on trying to ban a kids app instead of solving real problems, that time should have been used to look at
It's
these
always
other
gonna
apps.
be like that.
Okay. Oh, okay. Check me out. We won't ban TikTok just yet. We'll delay the ban. Ain't no point doing that shit. I already put on my job application. I'm bilingual. I don't get it. Why would you put that on your job application? Brother, this app is not in English. I can't read none of this shit. I'm
Yo.
pressing these buttons with hopes and dreams right now. You would
I never
rather
actually
risk
looked at Red Note.
everything pressing random buttons on a app in a different language than just go to IG or Facebook? My brother in Christ, I would rather walk on hot glass Legos than watch a IG reel.
Facts. YouTube Shorts. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the government really should have known that. But the thing is, like, I don't know. I just think they couldn't stand the fact that it was another country's company that blew up so big in America, right? But we literally have Drake running everything in America, and he's not even from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, also, like, they should, if they really cared about TikTok as a whole, they should have just seen how quickly Vine went to, like, what was it? Vine went to, like, Musical.ly, then went to, like, something else, and then became, like, TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Like, they should have saw that progression and known there's always gonna be a next big thing. Ugh. This feels cursed.
I've never told anybody this before, like anybody. In 2014, during a depressive episode, I spent $87 on Candy Crush.
Of what nation are you a citizen?
Bro, they should just find out what me and my friends have spent on Clash of Clans. Then that $87, it ain't nothing, lady.
Singapore.
Are you a citizen of any other nation?
No, Senator.
Have you ever applied for Chinese citizenship?
Senator, I served my nation
I'm
in
asking-
Singapore. No, I did not.
Do you have a Singaporean passport?
Yes, and I served my military for two and a half years in
Do you
Singapore.
have any other passports from any other nations?
No, Senator.
Your wife is an American citizen. Your children are American citizens.
That's
Have you-
correct.
Have you ever applied for American citizenship?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm
Okay.
Singaporean.
Let me ask you some.
He's like, how many times do I keep teaching you this lesson? Wow. At some point, you have to imagine how heavy is that like gonna be. I know it's not light. I know it's not light. I mean, but that is very creative. I just don't have the time of day. If you're gonna be snowed in, just be snowed in. That's not that big a deal.
It's gone.
Glad I could help.
You know what it reminded me of? It's cone.
No. Ooh. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
You know what? I really should have expected a lot of this stuff to be like basically with the what going on with the bed and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like making fun of it because it's so recent.
You have to go a bit faster.
What? Be faster.
Yeah, go.
Where are we going now?
Just go around the garden. Yeah. There you go.
Is that it?
No, keep on going.
I can't do anymore. It's hard work. I'm doing this.
Where do people find these cool ass dads? Like where? Well, you know, I'm black. I don't have one. But
Oh shit! Oh.
Yeah.
where is this gonna go?
So
Oh!
you're telling me the government worked its little buns off to
Oh! That video might have saved TikTok. Oh! Look at her head. Ow. I wonder if the dog stopped.
So
Nope,
you're telling me
probably
the
not.
government worked its little buns off to ban an app because they were so afraid that it was owned by the Chinese, and we're giving the Chinese our data. So they banned this app, a Singaporean app, and then Americans flee to a Chinese app called Red Note.
Ooh, I
That's
didn't even think
actually
about
owned
that.
by-
Look at this. Perfect. Oh my god.
Huh? Okay, see, on this one, I didn't see where it was going. Look, this guy is too determined to be the villain of the story. Like, jail time. You cut off the whole entire judge just to steal someone else's stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I lived with a bunch of men before. Pause. Don't make that worse than it needs to be. But, one of the houses, the rule was, if it's in the fridge, it's able to get drunk, you know what I'm saying? So I went and actually got my own mini fridge, and no one messed with my stuff anymore, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in one of these situations where, especially if you're living with a bunch of guys, it's tribal rules in the hood, tribal combat. You put it in the fridge, it's free game for another motherfucker that comes home at like 2 a.m. and is probably drunk as hell or like high as hell and he just needs to go and eat something real quick. Trash. Oh!
$50 to charity or $1 million to you.
I'll take the 50 million to me. I'm a charity case, as you see me now standing in front of you.
What a G. It's really smart. Bro. Everyone's looking at him like he's an animal.
It was at this moment that he knew. He
Generally, literally speaking, what are you supposed to do in that situation? Do you go after the phone or do you just eat the loss? Because first of all, I can't swim that well, right? So if I dive in, and plus, like, if you're so far out in the ocean, you couldn't even see anything. Also, how fast does a phone sink? There's so many questions, but in that situation, please tell me in the comments, tell me, what do you do? Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I would just count the losses and just move on. Well, that is all January had to offer us. I mean, I understand. We'll give you a little bit of a break, but y'all better come twice as hard in February. You know, I get it. You know, it's the beginning of the year. January was bad for a lot of people, especially the whole flight community. Man, that's scary. I just got back in town from Colorado, and as soon as we got a little bit of turbulence, everyone on the plane started crying, and they were so scared. You know what I'm saying? I was one of those people. But, you know, I think we'll let TikTok slide this month. We're not gonna ban TikTok simply off that clip with the dog and the girl in the mailbox, you know. That just saved TikTok. But in February, y'all better come hard. Alright, but it's been your boy Blackie Chan. Put in the comments if you want me to react to anything else, and peace.